It's showtime. Summer Holiday with Jill Dando, tomorrow at 7 on BBC1.
Few of us on parade this morning have known the awful weight of war, with all its horrors and yet its comradeships. Humanity cries out for peace and the assurance of peace, and you will find in peace opportunities of duty and service as noble as any that bygone battlefields can show. Keep then the message of these colors ever before you, and the honor of your regiment and of your country will rest safe and sure in your hands.
This is BBC One. Now, I'm sorry to say we have a problem with our live broadcast from Cherbourg Harbour. It's a problem with the satellite, and we very much hope that we'll be able to join our commemoration programme for D-Day, a musical tribute involving Vera Lynn and a host of stars, just as soon as we possibly can go to it. So, in the meantime, I'm afraid we'll have a short programme about Concorde in flight. We still, I'm afraid, have a problem joining the QE2 in Cherbourg. Obviously, we're doing all we possibly can to get our satellite communication in order so that we can start that programme just as soon as we possibly can. if you've just switched on and are wondering why we haven't joined the programme We'll Meet Again from the QE2 in Cherbourg Harbour, I'm sorry to say we are still having problems with our satellite communications. We hope to go to that programme just as soon as we possibly can. This is why we have this short programme about Concorde in flight on your screens at the moment. We'll inform you just as soon as we know more. Now, I'm sure it's just as frustrating for you as it is for us that we've been unable to join our nostalgic musical tribute live from the troop deck of the QE2 in Cherbourg Harbour for We'll Meet Again. We're doing all we can to get our communications in order to join that programme just as soon as we possibly can. In the meantime now, we're going to have a short wildlife programme about raccoons, a great American success story.
Raccoons have no set territories, and several families may visit the same house in a single night.
Profuse apologies from us here on BBC1, where we've still got a terrible problem with our satellite link to the QE2 in Cherbourg. But all aboard are waiting to begin their musical tribute, We'll Meet Again, which we very much hope we'll be able to bring to you soon. In the meantime, we join Saturday's Beat Retreat ceremony, featuring music from the bands of the Wartime Allies. The commentator is Eric Robson. We're obviously extremely sorry, not to say embarrassed, that we've had such a major difficulty with trying to establish our satellite link with the QE2 in Cherbourg Harbour. Because of these problems, a decision has now been made to reschedule that programme for this Thursday night at 8 o'clock, therefore abandoning tonight's attempt to join those aboard the QE2. So Vera Lynn, Bob Hope and all will now be seen on Thursday night at 8 o'clock on BBC1. So now, at its proper time, tonight's episode of EastEnders.